welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're returning Sabi, hey, what's up, friend? Welcome back to the space. It's your girl Lara. You know what we do here, we keep it real about life, motherhood, and solopreneurship. Now listen, if you're here for that polished, perfect cookie cutter advice, this is really not your channel. Wrong channel, babe. We're raw, we're honest, and we're diving into the things that actually matter. Today, I want to unpack something that's been sitting heavy on my heart this week, and it's all on motherhood struggles, actually. And being a week that I am new to waking up, dressing Milana to go to school, but don't click off thinking it's all doom and gloom, because you know what, I've got lessons, laughter, and maybe even a mic drop or two waiting for you. So let's get into it. So picture this, it's 6 a.m. and I'm already on round 3 of convincing my baby girl to put on her school shoes because she wants to go with her Sunday best shoes, man. You all know that type of morning, right? If you're a mom, I know you can relate. 1 second, I'm feeling like I'm the mom of the year. December, hey, I'm like, ish, I got this ish. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right? 1 second, just 1 second. And the next, I'm begging my baby girl to just exist in harmony for like 5 minutes in school with her new teacher, her new environment. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, y'all, just 5 minutes, and it really is, or it does feel like I'm asking too much from her. And it's not just the mornings, balancing my work life, home life, and still finding time for, I don't know, myself, you know. It's giving, where's the manual for this? Like this vibes, But you know what, in all that chaos, I've learned a thing or two, lessons from the struggle. First of all, let's talk about grace. Man, giving yourself grace as a mom and a solopreneur is non-negotiable. You are not a machine. Some days the house will look like a crime scene, and guess what? That's okay. I've had to come to terms with that, because guess what? I'm the only one person. I had this joke and I keep reminding myself of it. We say it all around my sister. You've heard me say about it. Yeah, you know. We call ourselves the one woman band. But your worth isn't measured by how spotless your kitchen is. It's actually measured, or I measure it, by the impact and the love and effort I'm pouring into my baby girl and my work to my clients, right? And trust me, babe, I'm doing an amazing job. So you definitely should be patting yourself on the back and telling yourself every day that you're doing an amazing job too, even on those messy days. Sometimes you just need that kind of ocean reminder, you know what I'm saying? Secondly, let's normalize asking for help, man. And I'm not talking about that half-hearted, I'm fine. You tell your friends when you're drowning. I'm telling this to myself because I be struggling. For real. Asking for help, or even just, I be like overthinking and being like, oh man, maybe I told them to, like, I'm telling too much of my business. You know, dumping all this shit to her. Maybe I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, sometimes you can't feel like you're a bit too much. And it is a bit too much even on you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not like I'm taking away from the whole experience of, you know, it is an experience in and of itself, as in and of itself, sorry. But man, if you have those friends that really are your village, you consider them your village, right? So I'm talking about your mom, your bestie, or even your one reliable cousin. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sis, I need a breather. Sometimes just saying that to them and they can relate, and it's not like they're picking you up. Honestly, truth is, we were not meant to do this all alone. So yeah, lean back sometimes to that family, community, or just village around that really gets you. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really important. They support you, they hear you, their actions, you know what I'm saying? They put the right actions. They are helping you, you know what I'm saying? Like adapt to this new change, to this new thing as well. Like you can tell, like this is my ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Finding the balance. Now let's get real about balance, or as I call, or like to call it, maybe call unicorn, where everyone pretends to have life figured out. Truth is, balance is a scam. I mean, I've read blog posts about this, did my own research, and there's a word I love and I picked up from Stephen Ake, the Diary of a CEO. That guy, I don't want to say like mess up his name. After dropping off Milana to her school, I just walk up. It's like a 5-minute walk, 10 minutes, I don't know, 15-minute walk, I guess, back home. I love listening to Diary of a CEO, you know, the people he has in those interviews or podcasts. I really do. And so he loved to say, or he said, or named it, it's not balance he looks for, it's harmony. And I felt like it was a light bulb in my head listening to that podcast session and him just saying, I don't seek out balance. Actually seek harmony, because if I say balance, I'm lying to myself. Nothing is balanced. Shit, I was like, oh man. What? I felt like, wow, I really feel the same way. Like nothing is really guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like you think you've got it, and then something happens and it's like you're back to zero. I mean, man. Instead of chasing perfection, though, I've learned to prioritize. Anyone who knows me knows this word. I use it a lot. They can literally tell you, yeah. Because actually some days work wins, and other days my daughter wins, and some magical days I win. I take a nap, I do a face mask, I do, me times, like just sit down, TikTok scroll in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like that feels like a good award, like a Grammy that I'm giving back to myself. The key is learning to live in the rhythm of what's actually working for you. Forget what social media says about having it all together. Do what you can with what you have. Faith in the hustle. And of course, I can't talk about surviving motherhood struggles without talking about faith. Y'all, when I tell you prayer has been my lifeline, I'm not kidding. There's a verse I've been clinging on to this week. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. This is a reminder, not just to me, but to us, that we're not walking this journey alone. God is with us. God is here with us. I keep reminding myself that every day. Leah, God sees you. God hears you. God knows why it didn't work out. God knows who shouldn't have been there. God knows why it had to go the way it had to go. There's nothing wrong. He has divinely, perfectly aligned it to be so, to discover a higher version of yourself that he knows is inside of you, that is being birthed and is being worked on to become a fully best self, not just for me, not just for my daughter, but for a whole other generation of people I do not know I will probably serve. Or like the way I view Maya Angelou's life, and it really inspires me, and I really, really like those types of role models. You know what I'm saying? Women who stood being single, doing their thing. I mean, they really did have really rough things start up and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is just not how you started, but it's just how consistently you kept showing up and being persistent and putting the right actions one day at a time, every day. That compounded effect is what matters. And I think God is really teaching me this, because I struggle with patience. I really do. If you know me, you've watched me for a while, you know what I'm saying? I say it. I mean, I give up on myself sometimes, and it's like, no, Leah, this is not you. Why am I hitting my desk like that? So anyways, if you're in the thick of it, struggling to make ends meet, balancing deadlines, or just feeling like the walls are closing in, take a breather. Yeah, take a breath for real. I count 1 to 5 sometimes when I'm feeling extremely anxious. Make a quick, short prayer. And I remind myself that I'm divinely equipped for this season. And it's not easy, but it's very worth it. All right, that's my heart on the table for today. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. What's been your biggest motherhood struggle this week, and how are you overcoming it? And even if it's not like a motherhood struggle, which I'd hope to connect to other single solopreneur moms, just to build a community around, imagine moms who are doing it, thriving, showing up, you know what I'm saying, like elevating. Hey, anyway, it would be just a bonus. Dream come true for me. But don't forget, let's keep this conversation going, because trust you me, you're not alone in this. And if you enjoyed today's podcast sesh, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this with another mama who needs some encouragement, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're building a community here, guys, one honest, heartfelt conversation at a time. All right, loves, that's it for me. I'll catch you next time. Until then, remember, you're doing better than you think you are. Stay blessed, stay grounded, and most of all, stay you.